We Don't Eat Our Classmates by Ryan T. Higgins. Well, let's look at the cover, students. Well, I see a dinosaur. And if we look at the dinosaur's mouth, we can see a big line of drool coming down onto a shoe. And if we look around, there's other shoes on the floor, and there's chairs all over the place. Now, if we look at the title again, We Don't Eat Our Classmates, I think that she ate one of her classmates, or maybe more. Well, let's read ahead and find out. We don't eat our classmates. Hey kids, you will never be eaten by a T-Rex. They are extinct. I promise. That was nice of the author to give us that message, because if we didn't already know that, some of us might have been worried we'd be eaten by a T-Rex at school. This over here, students, is called the dedication. It says, to Mom for passing along her love of books, and to Dad for making me a storyteller. That was nice of the author to leave us that little message. Penelope Rex was nervous. It's not every day a little T-Rex starts school. I bet this is like when some of you started school. Some of you could have been nervous to start as well. What are my classmates going to be like? Will they be nice? How many teeth will they have? This was very important. I wonder why she wants to know how many teeth her classmates will have. That's kind of a funny question. Now, students, if we look at the book, where do we think that Penelope is? If we look around, we can see her name, Penelope, is above the door. And over here in the corner, there's a bed and a pillow. And there's some toys. Maybe she's in her bedroom at her house. I don't think she's at school yet. Maybe if we read ahead, we'll find out. Penelope's mom bought her a new backpack with ponies on it. Ponies were Penelope's favorite because ponies are delicious. Penelope's dad packed her a lunch of 300 tuna sandwiches and 1 apple juice. Why would Penelope's dad pack her so many sandwiches for lunch? This kind of confuses me. Maybe if I look at the cover, I can understand why so many sandwiches were packed in her lunch. We don't eat our classmates. Maybe her dad packed her all those sandwiches so she wouldn't eat any of her classmates while she's at school. Well, let's reread the pages and we'll keep going and see if we can find out. Penelope's mom bought her a new backpack with ponies on it. Ponies were Penelope's favorite because ponies are delicious. Penelope's dad packed her a lunch of 300 tuna sandwiches and 1 apple juice. Finally, the big day came, and Penelope Rex was very surprised to find out that all of her classmates were children. She looks very surprised. Look she's jumping off the floor. Looking at the picture in the book, we can see there's lots of students in the classroom sitting at their desk. There also seems to be different cultures and ethnicities in the classroom. That's very good representation by the illustrator. Let's keep reading. So she ate them because children are delicious. My prediction was correct. I wonder if she'll eat her classmates again. Let's continue reading and find out. Penelope Rex, said Mrs. Noodleman, we don't eat our classmates. Please spit them out at once. So she did. It was not the best way to start school. Still, Penelope was determined to have a good first day. Look at the picture. All of her classmates are covered in spit. And they don't look very happy. If we look at their faces, we can see they are not happy at all. And look, the teacher isn't either. Let's keep reading. She tried hard to make friends at recess. She finger painted some of her best work. If we look at the picture, we can see Penelope still tempted. And tempted is a big word. Tempted. That means she still wants to. She still wants to eat her classmates. She even saved Griffin Emery a seat at lunch. You can sit here. Now, students, is she pointing at his chair or is she pointing at her plate? She's pointing at her plate. Maybe that's why his face looks so confused, and so does the other person sitting at their table. Penelope started to notice everyone was making friends but her. It was lonely. This reminds me of when I was new at school and I had trouble making friends. It was very lonely until someone was my friend. When she got home, her dad asked about her first day of school. I didn't make any friends, Penelope cried. None of the children wanted to play with me. This is a new book for me, so maybe I need to slow down and read that page again and see if I can understand better. When she got home, her dad asked her about her first day of school. I didn't make any friends, Penelope cried. None of the children wanted to play with me. Penelope Rex, her father asked, did you eat your classmates? Well, maybe sort of just a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to make friends, said her dad, especially if you eat them. You see, Penelope, children are just the same as us inside, just tastier. That gave Penelope a lot to think about. The next day, Penelope tried really hard, but poor Penelope, she could not stop herself from eating her classmates. Mrs. Noodleman, Penelope ate William Amato again. I was right. She did eat her classmates. Maybe she won't do this anymore. They were all afraid of her. Except Walter. Walter was a goldfish. So Penelope tried to make friends with him. Will you be my friend? Chomp! Eee! Cried Penelope. He's eating my finger! Wah! Penelope ate her classmates, but now Walter is eating her. Maybe she knows what this feels like. Let me read ahead and see what happens. Once Penelope found what it was like to be someone's snack, she lost her appetite for children. She stopped eating her classmates, even when Cece Woodman spilled barbecue sauce all over herself. And soon Penelope made friends. Found you! Want a brownie? I helped make them. Now, even when children look especially delicious, she peeks at Walter and remembers what it's like when someone tries to eat you. And Walter the goldfish stares right back at her and licks his lips. Because dinosaurs are delicious. Walter said the same thing about Penelope that Penelope said about her classmates. That's funny. The end.